I actually feel sorry for a lot of up and coming musicians where, you can see that that's not going to be their main source of income. They're going to have to, hey, if you want to play an instrument, you may have to go out and find a second job. You may have to, and
and that's probably, I would say, realistic for almost everybody in the business. I mean, everyone was pretty busy then, touring all the time, and now everyone's got to have 4 gigs. A lot of guys, specialized guys, can do their thing, but I mean, Ben, you're working on lots of stuff. You're tour managing this, but you're also doing your thing on the side. Like, I mean, how are you consistently, you're looking at your schedule and you're filling? What's the role of the new tour manager going through right now with that?
Yeah, I mean, I can really only speak for myself and, what we have to deal with here on Rod Stewart, but there's 13 or 12 band members in this band, and we're on a totally different schedule than Rod and the crew. So I think most of these band members have been doing this for a while and, come from the rock and roll era, where now they're kind of, they're still enjoying what they're doing, but it's not as, what's the word I'm looking for? You guys clearly aren't partying as hard as you used to. And no. But you're still loving every minute of it.
Yeah.
I think for me, the role of the tour manager, at least on this gig, is really being capable of using the internet to our power.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'd say about half the band has gotten the flu within the last week, and finding different doctors in different cities all really comes down to your capabilities of quickly finding doctors in different cities through the internet, or using Google Maps to our advantage, and using TripAdvisor and all these different websites to try and find different hotels within our budget that really aren't on the beaten path, but might have the potential to be the new hotels that we always stay at when we're in Liverpool or when we're in Munich. So I think obviously keeping everybody up to speed with what's going on and making sure that our movements are as efficient as possible to get everybody the most amount of rest, because we are on a decently rigorous schedule.
You've got your own personal, I don't want to say agenda when you're touring, but there is like, how are you, one of the things I'm trying to focus on this particular part of the music cast is how we're staying fit on tour. So it's changed from, that first time you went out on tour of like, let's just lose our minds and let's go and have some fun.
Yeah.
But we're moving into an era now where bands are doing full workout regimes, bands are doing all the rest of it. What's a Dave Palmer must have to have you function through and push through to be able to do these shows, get through the flu, still play sick, do the rest of it? But what's your plan to stay fit out here?
Okay. So when I'm at home, I work out 3 times a week with the 3 of my friends. One of my friends is an actor, and many years ago, he studied for a part to be an SAS guy. So he actually went and did the full SAS training with what they do. So what we do, we drive to. I live in LA. We drive to UCLA, to the Royce grounds at about 6 a.m. We run a mile, then we do 10 sets, 5 chin-ups, 15 push-ups, 20 air squats 10 times. Then we run another mile after that around the track. That's 4 times around the track, or we'll run the bleachers, up and down the bleachers. And that's my regime there. My regime when I'm on the road is the same deal. Is to run a mile and then just do a minor workout. At the moment, I've not been doing that because I've been under the. I'm one of the flu guys. I'm kicking the flu, and I've had it for the last sort of 4 or 5 days. So I'm just taking it easy. And today I'm gonna go to the steam room and try and clean my sinuses out. But I think cardio is really important when you're out on the road. And also, you're right, the days of waking up or, and feeling like, oh man, under the weather or, like hungover, and shit like that. I've read that book. I've worn the T-shirt.
You've written that book.
I've written that. Yeah, I've rented the DVD. I've rented the DVD. I know how that film plays out. From right to the end. Beginning to end.
It was mandatory for Ben to read that book before he came out.
Yeah,
on everybody. Everyone send your book.
Yeah. Thank God I'm out of women's clothing. That is for sure.
Thanks for stopping by, friends, to the Brenton on Tour podcast channel on YouTube. Coffee, music, travel, life, all of those things. One page, lots of guests, lots of chatter. We talk about all of it. If you like it, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment. I'll get back to you. Thanks, friends. See you next time.